All right. Let's hurry out of here.
Watch out.
Be quiet. All right, Cregan. Get something. Let's hurry. Drive on, Igor. Stay back.
Move this table around and place it like the other. We must hurry now. That does it. All right. That's right. Turn it around. And cover her with the sheet. Take the coffin in the storeroom. Hurry up. Right in there. Hands, move the candelabras in closer. Bring me the water basin. Quickly, Igor. Right there. Cregan, move the instrument table nearer. Who touched her?
It was him. He's nothing but trouble, Count Frankenstein.
You necrophile.
She was so beautiful.
Cregan, Igor, take him out. Out!
I'm sorry. Master, I won't do it again. I won't. I won't. What?
And so don't you ever let anyone in here.
Yes, sir.
Go and get some hot water. And close those doors.
Yes, Count.
Check the lightning accumulator.
The charge is rising. Nearly up to the red area.
Good. Now we operate. Control the charges.
There's our castle, Krista. Oh. The castle of the Frankenstein. Oh, it's so lovely. Well, it should make a romantic setting for your wedding.
Any setting with her will make me happy.
We're just outside now, Krista.
Maria's here.
Count Frankenstein, they're here. Oh, Miss Maria, I'm so happy to see you. Welcome home.
Oh.
Welcome, Master Eric.
Thank you, Father.
Father, I want you to meet my guest, Krista Lauda, my class advisor.
Welcome. When Maria said that she wanted to invite you, I pictured an advisor somewhat different.
Oh,
I'm happy you could join us for the holidays.
thank you,
And
Father.
Eric, how nice to see you again.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad you could join us also.
My mother's not well, sir, so
Oh,
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
stay. It's nothing serious, but I should be with her at this time.
Oh, yes, of course. But it's late. Have dinner and spend the night. And get a fresh start tomorrow.
I guess you're right. It is getting late, and I
Good.
could get a good start early in the morning.
Shall we go in? Ah, darling. It's so nice to have you back.
Fine, Father, they were.
You kept our things expected.
Come in. Oh, Colonel, I've been checking the Hoffman case, and it looks like we're ready for a trial.
Yes, but
But what?
there's been a grave robbery.
Whose grave?
You'd better ask the man.
Whose grave was robbed? Come on, speak up, man.
It was the Kirstenplat.
My God, she was just buried yesterday.
Yes, sir.
It's insane. When did you discover the body was missing?
I discovered it on this morning's rounds, you see.
You want the carriage, sir?
Yes. Right away.
Yes, sir.
I just don't understand this kind of madness. That small footprint is an important clue. Strange. It's so small, like a child's. I wonder why... There aren't any other footprints around. It's the most incredible case I've ever come across. Wax ready?
Just about, sir.
And make sure you get a good imprint this time.
Wax is ready, Inspector.
Then pour it on the footprint, Kerner.
It's a tiny print, sir. But a child involved in a grave robbery?
It could be a dwarf.
Arts. I was just at the cemetery.
What happened?
The police were there. They found Ginzer's footprint near the Gersten Platt hunts.
That's the best news I've had all day.
Why are you so happy? Maybe they'll find out it was us that robbed the grave.
Oh, no, they won't. Don't worry about that, my friend. I'm happy because my plans are taking shape.
That's very interesting, Count Frankenstein.
Yes, my dear. I find that Easter is always interesting.
I must agree with that also.
Your grog, Count.
Thank you, Hans. We have scientific evidence that this area was inhabited until the Great Earthquake, and that was about 500 years ago. Then the Frankensteins happened to settle here and build this castle. After that.
Tell me, what about the sighting of this Neanderthal man? Does he exist?
It's possible.
You can't be serious. I always thought the Neanderthal man was just a myth.
There are caves around here that could be shelter for wild animals or humans.
But surely, Father, he'd have been seen by people from the village.
No one has. No one wants to investigate the labyrinth of tunnels that branch out through the caves. So you see, it could be more than a rumor.
Count Frankenstein, dinner is served.
Good. Well, everyone, shall we dine?
May I, darling?
Please. Thank you, Eric.
Oh, this is really lovely.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, I hope you enjoy our cuisine.
Certainly. Count Frankenstein, wouldn't it be wonderful if science were to discover a Neanderthal man?
Hans, pay attention.
I'm sorry, sir.
Now for that unpleasant subject.
Oh, no, Count. I don't find that unpleasant at all. I'm intrigued with the idea.
Oh, yes?
Father, Mother once told me about some wild creatures.
There were some confirmed sightings. Responsible people said that they saw wild-looking humans living in the area of the caves.
That's fascinating, Count.
Yes. You're studying science, so you would be interested.
I hope that anthropology will be my life's work.
You'd be surprised, Father. Krista's studying for her doctorate and teaching classes, too.
Amazing.
Why do you say that, Father?
Your guest here is so beautiful, yet dedicated and fascinated by unglamorous work.
Aren't you forgetting, Count, that your daughter is also a beautiful student of unglamorous work?
Bravo, Eric. Spoken like a gallant fiancé. I didn't mean to exclude my beautiful child. Serve the dinner.
Yes, sir.
She's a Frankenstein, and she inherits the traditions of her ancestors, even though she's a female.
I hope that you have forgiven me, that I wasn't born a boy.
Oh? No, no, darling.
When we meet again.
Shut up, you fool. There's no sense having trouble with hands.
Your husband is busy serving count. Don't worry.
You talk too much.
Mm.
You're crazy. He'll kill both of us.
The meat dish isn't ready. You didn't have enough time?
But why do you always take it out on him? He does his work.
I know. He does.
You're born suspicious. You never trust me.
I happen to know you very well. I might add too well. Get away. I'll finish that. And the Kragan, pay attention or you'll be leaving. Forever. Understand?
Walter?
Yes, Miss Christie.
Count Frankenstein is a very interesting man.
And charming. Your milk bath is ready.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy it.
I'm sure I will, and thank you very much.
You're welcome. By the way, if I were in your place, I shouldn't take too much interest in the Frankensteins.
Who is it? It's me, Maria.
I'm taking a bath.
Oh, I'm sorry. You all right?
Everything's perfect.
Then I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Take it easy. It's me, darling.
What are you doing? Are you crazy? Father... But it's not like at school. Father would kill you if he knew the truth about everything. I told you no.
Are you afraid?
No, darling. I love you. Stay away! Stay away from me! No!
What's going on? Kriegen, what are you doing here?
I bring blanket. Ladies' room.
Don't creep around in the dark.
But
You should have frightened our guests.
No, master.
You're right. He's really quite harmless. Don't worry.
I'm sorry, Count Frankenstein. I feel so ashamed. I got scared.
In the daytime, you'll see the house differently. It's beautiful. You'll see.
Oh, yes, I'm sure, Count Frankenstein. Good night.
What are you doing here? I was only... Come on. Get out. Get out of your room.
This house has been in the Frankenstein name for generations. Now it looks like the end of a very long line. Well, soon Maria and Eric will marry and there'll be no more Frankensteins. You see, my wife died giving birth to a stillborn son.
Perhaps, Count, you will marry again and...
Well, I think I'm a little too old for that now.
But you really aren't, Count, really.
Perhaps the name of Frankenstein will live on. If I can contribute to science, something, they will remember me by.
Is the project you are working on now such an important contribution?
Yes. A very important project. A true scientific breakthrough.
What is it, Count?
Well, I just can't talk about it at the moment.
Oh, Count. I want to see your work, your laboratory. That's why I came here. To meet the renowned Count Frankenstein.
Oh, no. I am flattered, but not that deserving.
I've always wanted to do something important for science. Maybe meeting you is the answer to my dreams.
We have to do something, I tell you. Or we'll all be victims of that crazy madman.
Nobody's safe around here, not even the dead. Yes, I tell you, we have to do something.
Those weird people that work for me, ask me.
What's this all about?
We're concerned about this grave robbery, and we think you should arrest that crazy Frankenstein.
You must talk to the inspector.
But we can't.
Here he is now.
Yeah, here he is. What's the trouble now, Colonel?
Well, you see...
Inspector, you must arrest Frankenstein. He's a menace to the decent people of this village. You must, you hear us?
You mark my word, Inspector. There's something strange going on in that Frankenstein castle with all those strange creatures creeping around.
Yes, I've seen them.
May I remind you that the Count's altruistic nature should not be suspect. Those strange creatures, as you call them, could go nowhere without the Count's employment.
But, Inspector...
I advise all of you to go about your business and leave the solving of crimes to me.
You're a little rough on them.
I have to keep them under control or they might turn into a dangerous mob.
There goes the prefect heading toward Count Frankenstein's castle. Did you see?
Here's the guilty one.
Right.
And all those demons of his.
Grave robbing. The most dastardly crime. And it happened right here in our village.
You know what? We ought to burn that Frankenstein's place down, and all the devils in it.
What's going on in here? What are you doing?
It's just
Go and sit there. I've tried to help you, Gens, But you are treacherous.
I'm sorry, Master, but I...
Shut up. Just keep quiet.
I would like to explain...
Keep quiet.
You rang for me, sir?
How did he get in here?
I didn't let him in.
Then he has learned somehow. Yes, yes. What is it?
I think we have another trouble with this rat.
What trouble?
Igor told me the inspector found Gens's footprint at the girl's grave.
I thought you told me that you looked after that. You were all to be careful of leaving any evidence of your presence.
I know, sir. I was careful. I thought I cleaned the area, but his footprints were so small I couldn't see them.
Do you realize that all my work would be ruined by something like this?
But Master Hans was supposed to...
There is only one thing to do. I can't have you endangering my work. You have to leave.
But I have nowhere to go.
I can't have anybody interfere with the progress of my work. You have to leave. Hans, take him away. Into the woods.
Please. Shut up.
Keep him out.
You can't do this.
You'll learn. I never wanted you around.
No, it was you, Hans. You're the double crusher. You were supposed to erase my footprint.
You're through here. Come on, you little rabbit. You're going.
No.
Come on.
No.
Out into the woods.
Don't do this. No.
Walda, come with me. Hans is busy. He has left castle.
You sure?
Yes, come with me. We go to woodshed.
Cregan, you're really sure?
Yes, Walda.
But we must be careful.
Now you stay away from the castle.
There's no work for me in the village, and I'll starve out here.
You dirt. You miserable little worm. You don't deserve to live. You betrayed Dr. Frankenstein.
I'm going to go to the inspector, and I'm going to tell him that you robbed the grave.
No. I made sure when we left the graveyard, your footprint was still there. Now you can't go to the inspector. You're too involved.
I'll get you. You mark my word, Hans. I'll get my revenge on you, and I'll get my revenge on Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, Cregan, be nice.
Naughty
Cregan.
girl,
Cregan.
too, Walda.
Nice. Oh, Cregan.
Goliath shows no negative symptoms in his recuperation from this recent disturbance.
like this. I don't know your name, so I guess I'll call you Oop. Meat is better when you cook it, Oop. No. Quick.
Come in, my dear. That will be all, Hans. You are to tell no one you came here, not even Maria. I want you to see something. Be careful. Come.
A patient, Doctor?
A special one. If he wakes up, don't make any movement. He's very unusual. And, as you can see, over 2 meters long. He has brute strength. I had to strap him down.
I've never seen anything like him.
There is nothing anywhere in the world like this specimen. Come here, Krista. Look. Here is something else that would interest you. Look how well these incisions are healing.
He seems to be a healthy individual.
Probably the healthiest patient I ever had. I'll explain more of his background to you later. And now, I want to show you my accumulator.
Accumulator?
Yes. I've been working many years to harness lighting, the most powerful element in man's universe.
So fantastic.
Who knows what we'll find 100 years from now?
So much to learn. But these experiments on humans?
Certainly, after many successful attempts on various animals.
But Dr. Frankenstein...
I know. The ethics of the medical profession.
But his family, weren't they consulted?
I am his only family. I have named him Goliath.
But why all this secrecy and...
Krista, you will learn everything in due time.
Where are you taking me, Maria? It's a surprise. Come on. Oh, my shoe. We're not going in that cave. Mm-hmm. Follow me. So, here we are. What strange, beautiful colors. It's eerie. I've never seen a place like this, so mysterious. How did you ever find it, Maria?
When I was very young, I used to play in these caves, unbeknownst to Father. I told you I had a surprise.
I'm really surprised.
It's like having your own private mineral bath.
You're right, and I envy you. It's like in another world.
or a planet. Now remove your jacket.
All right.
You'll enjoy the water. It's heated from volcanic springs.
With a slight odor.
It may not smell so good, but it's really awfully good for your skin, as you'll soon discover. There, that does it.
Can I help you?
No, thanks. This dress is designed to get out of quickly.
Oh, I'll say it is.
Here I go.
Is the water too deep there?
No, it's all right. Come on in.
Oh, it's so warm.
I told you you'd like it.
Oh, it's rather slippery here.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, I like it. It's very invigorating.
I'm happy you're enjoying it.
You know, it's fantastic. Really.
Woo! Oh. Now I have another surprise for you. Turn around. Now for your first mud bath, Krista.
Oh, that's rather messy. Are you sure of this?
I've done it lots of times. Don't worry, it won't hurt.
Oh, I see.
Organic.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, of course. My back.
Wait. There you are. That's all right. What do we do now?
Rinse it off. Krista.
Yes?
I think that your arrival has made my father very intrigued.
You really think so?
I know him. Up to now, he's been interested in nothing but scientific things. And when you arrived, became like a little boy. I know. How about you?
I find him interesting.
And wouldn't it be interesting if you married him and became my mother, Krista? Well, that's enough. We have to get out now.
Oh, but why? I'm enjoying it.
You really shouldn't, Krista.
I want to stay in. Why not? Do we have to go?
You really must believe me. Too much of this is not good for you. So come on.
Oh, all right.
Besides, it's getting late, and it's dangerous to be out here after dark.
Oh. Come on, Luke. Quick, I need you. Hurry up. Go on. Come on. Quiet. It was Count Frankenstein's daughter. I might have had my revenge. Not revenge. Let's go back.
Hello.
Did you have a nice day?
Yes, thank you. Lovely.
Father, wasn't that the inspector?
Yes, my dear, it was. There's been some trouble in the village.
What kind of trouble?
Something about graves being robbed.
Why should he question you?
Kent's footprint was found near the Geston plot. The grave that was robbed.
Gents. I don't know why you keep him around.
I had him dismissed a few days ago. You'll never see him here again. I assure you.
Go on.
Come in. So, now you understand why I had to operate on the brain.
Yes. The flow of blood to the brain is stopped. And this person is a raving maniac if he's to continue to live.
Yes. You see, my motives for the transplant of the brain were justified. I wrote all my notes in here, my diary.
Oh, yes. But somehow it doesn't seem to be right to fool with the laws of God.
No, my dear, I disagree. Science gives privilege to a few.
What do you mean?
We must never stop learning. I am sure that God meant it that way.
He's waking up.
Yes. You'd better leave the laboratory. I don't know how you react in your presence. And remember, you are the first witness to this historical achievement. Now go.
Quiet! Quiet, everyone! Here comes the inspector. Let's see what he has to say.
Quiet down. What's all this about a girl disappearing?
It's my daughter. It's my daughter, Jenny. She's disappeared.
Jenny? What happened?
She was cleaning and then went outside. Then I didn't hear her anymore. I went out to look for her, and she was gone.
Why, it's that crazy Frankenstein!
Now, all right. No hasty judgment. Now tell me, Hanson, are you sure she's disappeared and not just visiting friends?
Jenny is a young girl. She'd never go anywhere without telling me, Inspector. I'm so worried.
Kerner, Hans, come with me. I need you. Now show me the place you last saw her.
Yes, sir. This way.
Don't waste time. Arrest that maniac, Frankenstein.
No! You're going to learn, Ook. Watch me. I'm going to teach you the pleasures of life.
Ook, Ook.
October 27. The patient is recovering more rapidly than normal. I attribute this to his great strength.
found her?
A farmer.
Doctor?
Judging by the condition of her body, I'd say that the murder had exceptional strength.
She was so young and pretty.
Mm-hmm. Both of her legs are broken. Her body's almost torn apart, as if she'd been attacked by a wild animal.
What are you saying?
Look here, at her neck. And the broken legs.
So much brutality, like a beast.
I need to take her in for an autopsy.
I don't want you to think that I'm crazy. But what about this Neanderthal man?
Oh, come on, Kerner. Stick to facts, not rumors.
Could be the work of a sex maniac.
This is the worst crime I've ever seen, Doctor. We don't want the villagers to find out what's happened. If they become unruly, we're in real trouble, Kerner.
Shall I stay here?
No, go to the office.
Do you want me to make the report?
Of course, Kerner. Make the report. And do me a favor. Please get it right this time. All right.
That's where it all began. There had been rumors of a caveman in this area.
The alleged Neanderthal man?
Perhaps. However, the villagers had found him out here, and I rushed to the spot. The villagers had surrounded him, and there he was, fighting for his life, like a trapped animal.
Dad. Let's go.
There was no way I could save him. Superstition and fear drove the villagers to kill him.
But if he was dead, that means that...
I told you I was his family. With my servants, I took the wild man's body to the laboratory. That does it. Now take that out and make sure that no one disturbs me. Go. This was the moment I'd waited for, worked for. My entire life was ready for the ultimate challenge. The atmosphere of this area is highly rarefied and conducive to electrical storms. God seemed to be my partner that day, as a vicious electrical disturbance was raging outside. I have explained to you my experiments with the electric accumulator. The supreme test for it was now at hand. Would I succeed? I could hear each beat of my heart like a huge drum throbbing. The suspense was exhilarating. Then... it had arrived. The moment I'd worked for. I had reached the pinnacle that every scientist strives toward. The secret of life.
Count Frankenstein, are you telling me that you...
Yes. I brought a human being back to life. Oh! Oh!
Maria.
Oh, Eric.
Darling.
I'm glad to see you.
Me too, Maria. Where are the others?
My father is in his study, and Krista's gone out for a walk. Did Cregan take your things to your room?
Yes.
Oh, Eric, I'm really so happy to see you.
Take me to Castle Frankenstein.
Hello, Krista. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure. You know my interest in science.
Just science? Huh. Actually, I wanted to test our giant's mental capacity. He's getting along nicely, but we can't communicate by language. So I thought I'd try to read his emotions. I find his behavior has become more rational after your visits. Yes, my dear. He's fallen in love with you.
How do you surmise that?
He becomes pensive for a while, then reacts violently after you leave. Since you usually visit him at this time, I have concluded that he is expecting you. This is why he's so calm. I think it's time now to try an experiment. Whatever I do, don't think I'm mad, Krista. It appears jealousy isn't part of his character. Now, don't be frightened, Krista. I want to test his protective instincts. Ah! Look at him, Krista. Look. That's it, look. That's it. Stay calm. Goliath, calm down. You are all right. Yeah. We have civilized his instincts by substituting his brain. Krista, I want you to assist me with further experiments. Your calming influence will be of help to me. His mental advancement will speed up.
Oh, it would be a pleasure to work with you.
Come, look. I want you to learn everything about my work, my formulas, everything in the laboratory. Come. Here, the electric accumulator. And look, we will be able to work together. Just the two of us.
Yes.
Sorry I kept you waiting, Inspector. But I had to finish a special formula. Please, won't you sit down?
Thank you, Count. Thank you. I was wondering if you might be able to help me. Perhaps you've heard something of that dwarf that used to work for you.
Nothing. Since our last meeting. Why do you ask?
Thank you. Well, in the village, a young girl, Jenny Hansen, disappeared. Or rather, abducted is more apropos. Because today, we found her body brutally mangled. And, as in the case of the grave robbery, on the ground around her were footprints. I made a wax imprint. It's small, like the one at the Guston plot.
Yes. The resemblance is perfect, Inspector.
Think it's the dwarves?
It could be him. However, I haven't seen him since I had him dismissed. You recall that, Inspector?
Yes, I remember you telling me that from before. But, Count Frankenstein, I was hoping perhaps one of the servants might have heard something.
You're right. Let's ask.
That's very obliging of you indeed, Count. Thank you.
I am always glad to do what I can to advance the cause of justice. Hans, have you seen or heard anything from Gaines since he was dismissed?
No, sir.
Oh, yes, sir, but...
Have any of the other servants seen or heard of him in this vicinity?
No, sir. He knew the consequences if he were to come back.
So, Inspector, I'm sorry I can't be of more help. It seems he's not around here.
Well, thank you. Again, I'm sorry to have bothered you. However, if you hear anything, please inform me immediately.
You can be sure of that. And so will you take the inspector to the door?
Good night, Count.
Good night.
I should have killed that dirty little rat.
Vegetable if you want.
It's about time. Hey, stop that.
Come on, Goliath. Follow me.
What's going on? What are you doing here? You'll be all right. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Regan, I was just trying.
You caused enough trouble. Stay calm. Get over there. Get back. Get back there.
What are you doing here? You little monster!
Come on, hurry.
Keegan! What happened?
Jens has let the giant loose.
I better tell Count Frankenstein. Count Frankenstein, you must come quick. That little vermin Gens has let the monster out.
No. We must find him, Hans. Get Krieging and Igor.
But Kriegen's been beaten half to death, and Igor's nowhere to be found, sir.
You look in the woods.
Yes, sir.
I'll search on horseback.
What's wrong?
I have to go somewhere, Maria. I want you and Krista to stay here with Eric until I get back. You understand?
Krista's not here, Father. She's not back from her walk yet.
Oh, my God.
Is there any way I can help?
Just stay here with Maria.
Please
No,
tell us
nothing.
what's happening, Father. Is
Just
there
stay
anything
here
wrong?
and don't leave.
Yes. Here's his medical journal. He's recorded everything day by day. Oh my God, he's been experimenting. experimenting on a caveman. And by the looks of things in here, he must have just escaped. I'm taking you to your room.
No, I want...
Yes, I must look for your father.
Stop! Stop! Do you hear? Stop! Gans, you little monster! Hans said we should kill you. Now I know it's the only way to get rid of you.
No, no, Master.
You destroyed my life's work. I shall kill you with my own hands. Do you understand? Stay calm, Goliath. Stop, Goliath.
You won't kill anyone, Frankenstein.
Wait now. No! Ah! No!
Let's go. Let's go, Goliath.
Gans, you know what's going to happen? Oh, my God. What's that giant done to called Frankenstein?
Come, Goliath.
My God. Count Frankenstein.
Cregan! What happened?
Jens let the giant out.
Yes, and he killed Count Frankenstein and Hans. We must go to the caves and look for Christy. And you go to the village and tell the inspector. Hurry! Come on, darling, let's hurry.
Hi, Ook. I brought a friend. That's my friend, Ook. He eats his meat raw. It's rough. But he's not mean to me. You get to like him, Goliath, once you get to know him. Come on. Come on.
Goliath.
How did you get in here?
What is it?
Get me Inspector.
Better come out here, Inspector.
What is it?
Frankenstein monster escape.
Frankenstein's monster?
Daughter's fiancé go cave.
Frankenstein's monster? Good Lord. Kerner, come here. Go back to the castle and warn the others. I'll go on to the caves. Kerner, come on.
There the police are going. Come on. Come on to the caves. Yeah, let's follow the inspector. Caves. Come on, everybody. Follow us. Get the other. Right.
Hey, Gerda. Bring us some of that good wine.
Yeah, some wine.
Good wine,
There you are.
We ought to do something about that Frankenstein.
First it was that giant, and then the grave robbery. Then the most recent thing, the tragedy of Jenny Hansen.
The inspector is not getting any results. I think we ought to do something. We ought to take the law into our own hands. You agree?
Oh, we should petition the governor and have him get rid of our damn inspector.
Huh. That seems to be the only way to get things done around here, if you ask me.
You shouldn't be accusing the inspector. He's a good man of law. You have no proof against him.
Mind your own business.
What kind of men are you, sitting around criticizing others? Why don't you do something about it yourselves?
Keep quiet.
The monster's loose. They're heading for the caves. There.
To the caves. So, if that Frankenstein, I'd go with you if I wasn't so crippled.
Come with me, Goliath.
I'm so sorry, Luke.
We're almost out.
Oh, Maria! Maria!
You're in danger, Kristen.
Oh.
There he is. There's the monster.
No, everyone! Stop! You're all right.
Let me handle this.
No! None of you understand!
Stop, do you hear? I told you to stop. Be careful.
I'm your friend. I'm trying to protect you. Stop it! No!
Try and get them back. Listen to me. Get back. This is not the way of justice. Get back, you hear? That'll be all. Get out of here. You've done enough.
It's the mob decided the fate of the monster.
There's a bit of a monster in all of us. Especially
word as fear.